Good morning and welcome to our 2020 Lower School Academic Awards ceremony. Although it may look a little different for this year, the love and support and the joy we take in celebrating our students' accomplishments will come through. To begin, to lead us off in the Pledge of Allegiance, we have our Lower School Student Council President, Mr. Grayson Branton.
As President of the Lower School SCA, I would like you to join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. If you would please stand and say the pledge with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Grayson, thank you. Great job. Next, we're going to celebrate our head of school and the honor roll recipients. I'll be joined by our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade teachers.
It is my pleasure to call out the names of the 3rd grade students who are honor roll students. And so let me begin with Ella Godfrey and Jameel Lamb.
I'm pleased to announce honor roll for 4th grade, Jesse Ardema, Nick Baker, Emma Haler, William Haler, Austin Hanlon. Congratulations.
And 5th grade honor roll, Libby Allen, Noah Brandon, Danny Cox, Liam O'Boyle, Bailey Reed, and Aiden Vischer. Great job, guys.
Now the head of school, the honorees for 3rd through 5th grade. Drew Beeman, Alexander Bills, Adeline Branton, Grayson Branton, Sophie Clark, Brady Cook, Drew Cook, Ivan Eubank, Lexi Hanna, Lane Henson, Grace Lear, Anders LaBelle, Weston Lowe, Nora O'Boyle, Bryce Royston, Austin Simpson, and Lainey Thompson. Congratulations on achieving head of school. Next, we will do Student Council Association with Miss Stinson and Miss Brown.
We had a tremendous SCA team this year and several great projects in the works before the year was unfortunately cut short. But our appreciation for this group is huge. We have already seen SCA President Grayson Branton, and we would like to acknowledge the wonderful work that he did this year as SCA President. We will have a beautiful engraved pen as a thank you to Grayson to mark his service. The following SCA officers and representatives for Student Council will receive a certificate as well as an SCA pin that will be attached to their certificate. And those students are, as I said, President is Grayson Branton, Vice President Brady Cook, Secretary Austin Hanlon, Treasurer Drew Cook, Recorder Berkeley Hanlon, and our class representatives are, for 5th grade, Noah Brandon, 4th grade, Nick Baker and William Haler, 3rd grade, Nora O'Boyle, and second grade, Barrett LaBelle. Thank you so much to all of them for their work this year.
Next, we have Safety Patrol and Flag Patrol. Miss Wildeman.
Fourth grade's community responsibility this year was to raise and lower the flag every day. Every student participated. We started out with the middle school training our students, and then from that first week, the students trained each other. Every day they were out there raising the flag and lowering it. I would like to announce all of the fourth graders for their work. Jesse Ardima, Nick Baker, Landon Bowman, Brady Cook, Elliot Emerson, Emma Haler, William Haler, Austin Hanlon, Lexi Hanna, Grace Lear, Anders LaBelle, Duncan McLean, Austin Simpson, and Rory Zakali. Thank you for your work.
Fifth grade took on the responsibility of safety patrol, and they did a wonderful job. Every student participated. That was their responsibility. They were very willing to jump in when a bus was late or a student was absent and couldn't take over their responsibility, and that was their way of giving back to the school. So, certificates will go to Noah Brandon, Grayson Branton, Danny Cox, Weston Lowe, Brendan O'Boyle, Liam O'Boyle, Bailey Reed, and Aiden Risher. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Stinson. Next, we will have our Battle of the Books with Ms. Stinson.
On behalf of Mrs. LaBelle, we would like to express our profound gratitude and appreciation for the hard work of the Battle of the Books team. As always, they did an outstanding job and represented Trinity to the very best of their ability, and they were wonderful. Those Battle of the Books members this year are Anders LaBelle, Grayson Branton, Grace Lear, Noah Brandon, Liam O'Boyle, and Elijah Blanks. Thank you so much to this team and all their hard work. It is so much preparation and work for Battle of the Books, and we are so very proud of them. Thank you.
Thank you again, Ms. Stinson. Next, to present our Physical Fitness Awards, Mrs. Butler.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to present the Physical Fitness Award for the lower school. This student shows very good sportsmanship, cooperation. He is a leader in his class. He also participated in Trinity's middle school sports. He's very well liked by his classmates. It gives me great pleasure to present this award to Danny Cox. Thank you.
Next, our Foreign Language Award, Senora Myers.
Buenos dias. While it was very hard to select one student from each group of the lower school, we separated into K2 and 3 to 5. I chose to present these awards to the students who came to class excited to learn, pencils out, and attitudes ready to go. This year, the Spanish Award will go to, for K through 2, to Barrett LaBelle. For the grades 3 through 5, I present this award to Danny Cox. Great job, guys. Adios. Nos vemos.
Gracias. Next up, we have our Technology Award with Mrs. Bransford.
Hello. This year, the Technology Award goes to someone who is a very good resource for her classmates. She was always showing her teacher shortcuts and even helped her bus driver with her phone. This year, the Technology Award goes to Libby Allen. Thank you.
Our final award is the Albury Award, and I'll be joined by Mrs. Wilderman, Mrs. Darnell, Mrs. Stinson, and Miss Brown.
The Albury Award is an annual award that was established by Mr. Peter James of Oxon, England in 1995 in honor of his granddaughters, Victoria and Elizabeth Albury, in appreciation of the time they spent here at Trinity. It is awarded to a student in the lower school, K through 3, who exhibits good citizenship, a sense of cooperation, a willingness to serve, and a sense of responsibility to the larger community of the school. Nominations are made by the classroom teachers at those grade levels, and the final decision that determines the recipient of the award is made by a lower school committee that includes the head of school. We are honored to recognize the award recipient this morning. One of the joys of teaching a lower grade is being able to get to know the children at an early age and then see the students grow up as they make their way through the grades. I have had that pleasure with this student. I taught her in kindergarten, and you could already see the personality traits that make her the recipient of this award. This child always tried her best, even if she was nervous or unsure. She paid attention, thought about the topic, and applied herself. She worked hard and cared about doing her best. She wasn't afraid to make a mistake and then try again. That's just a part of learning. This kindergartner was very observant and careful. She noticed when someone else was unhappy or needed something. Then she was quick to offer a kind word or a helping hand. She would move to the person who was upset and try to make them feel better. Even then, she exemplified all the parts of our mission statement. It is no surprise to me that she was nominated for this award. The qualities that have made her qualify for it were evident all along. They're just more developed now. I'm delighted to see the older version of herself now. And even better, I'm thrilled that, as I now teach 5th grade, she's headed my way again.
As previously stated, the Albury Award is bestowed upon a lower school student who exhibits 4 core qualities. 1, exemplary citizenship. 2, a strong sense of cooperation. 3, willingness to serve. And 4, a strong sense of responsibility owed to the school community. The student receiving this year's Albury Award was a true citizen student. She truly cared and empathized with her fellow students on a daily basis. She oftentimes would be observed using her own initiative to ably assist classmates and other students with various tasks and duties. She was a go-to for the lower school teachers, not only because she was cooperative with her peers, but also because she served willingly with a sense of alacrity and an earnest sense of responsibility to the Trinity community as a whole. You knew that, upon request, she would step up and deliver without issue or incident. I, for one, alleviated myself of her services on a daily basis. I entrusted her with escorting younger peers to the bus every afternoon. I knew that because she exhibits the 4 requisite qualities previously mentioned, she would shoulder the responsibility and deliver upon request.
By the start of 3rd grade, this student was maturing into a leader in our class. This student is warm and loving. She is truly thoughtful of her classmates and endeavors to support and care for them. This student is kind-hearted and tender with her family as well as her friends. She is nurturing towards younger children and was consistently asked by staff members to place a Fruit of the Spirit attribute on the Trinity Lion in the foyer of the school. I have never seen this young lady be hurtful to others or even say an unkind word. She is very inclusive and loves to gather people together. Every time that we ate lunch in the classroom, or we were the only class in the lunchroom, I was invited by this student to eat at the girls' table, or they would gather around me in the classroom, all initiated by this student. It may seem to be a small gesture, but that had never happened in all my years of teaching 3rd grade. This student is focused and determined in her schoolwork. She strives for her best at all times and is conscientious to the highest degree. She sets a wonderful example outside of school by her involvement in athletics, such as ballet, field hockey, and swimming. She was chosen as a Trinity ambassador and did a wonderful job serving in this capacity on numerous occasions. She embraces opportunities to volunteer in the community by working with Wreaths Across America and sewing face masks for local hospitals, her neighbors, and her family. She recently was part of a small group that advised the Virginia Living Museum on elements to be included in a future project called EcoLab. Choosing one outstanding student from such an exceptional class was so difficult. But each time that I would turn the decision over in my head, this student would keep rising to the top. We are very honored today to present the Allberry Award for the 2019-2020 school year to Adeline Branton. She happens to be here, so we would love for her to come up so we can give her some applause. Thank you so much. We were so lucky to have her here today. We love her very much and are just so very proud of her. She will receive an engraved Jefferson Cup, and we're just so very happy for her. Thank you so much.
Adeline, congratulations. I can think of no better way to end the 2020 Lower School, the Academic Awards for Trinity Lutheran School. I first do want to say, boys and girls, moms and dads, grandparents, we miss you tremendously. We can't wait to give you your awards in person. We can't wait to see you again. We thank you for your love and support of us, our staff, our teachers, and our students. Thank you, and have a great summer.